So now let's look at examples of women that are more common, I should say, with women who are also working outside the home or from home, but also working to make money. And here they can still be treated like 24/7, 365 free laborers because they are taken for granted in the sense that their husband just lets them work too much and he lets them do too much in the home. He's okay with letting his wife do way more than her fair share of the domestic labor, even though she is also working to make money. And I think that one way that this problem gets overlooked and minimized is where usually I think the husband does have his jobs to do to help, right? So he has his, kind of like his chore list, his things that he is responsible to help out at home as well. The problem with this is that this works with children and their chore charts, right? Because children, they are not actually bearing responsibility for the home, but for the sake of chinuch, for the sake of teaching them to be independent, for the sake of teaching them to contribute and be responsible and clean up after themselves or whatever it is, they have their chores, they have their things, specific things that they're responsible for. And when they check those boxes, they are done, right? And they did a great job. The problem is that in the adult world, the job isn't done until the work gets done. So if the husband just has his few things that he gets to check off his box, but there's still so much more to get done, and the wife is left to carry the rest, no matter how big the rest gets, then once again, she turns into kind of like the family slave, if it's bad enough. And she is very much like a free laborer. Free can just be taken for granted, because if a husband was not taking his wife for granted and he actually saw what she was doing, then he wouldn't let her do that. Like, he wouldn't be okay with that. And the woman that I think can really get the worst of this is the woman who is working part-time, because she's neither here nor there. She doesn't get the respect, the recognition, the acknowledgement of being a real working woman because she's only working part-time, but she also doesn't get the convenience of actually being able to stay home and put all her energy there. So in that case, working less in a way becomes working more.